on to me, darling. You hold on to me, darling.
His beats get right under your skin. Zimbabwean musician Kelvin Jones has achieved worldwide stardom. Now people recognize him on the street, just like here in Berlin. But that wasn't always the case. As a child, he felt like he didn't belong.
The times where I felt really like alone or scared was actually, it was moments at school. I was the only black kid in school. Like in the whole school, there was no other black kid. And my English wasn't so good. It was a crazy difficult time the first, I think, 3 years or something like that.
His real name is Tinashe Mupani. He was born in Zimbabwe in 1995. His family moved to a London suburb when he was 9. His new life was anything but easy, and he changed schools several times. But this was also the time when he discovered music as a way of expressing his emotions and fears.
You be mine and I'll be yours. I just wanna let you know, in my mind I call you home.
When I play music, I sort of understand the colors within the sound. I don't know how to explain that, but I understand that way better than I do words. And I feel like I can express myself. This chord means more to me than any word that I could find.
You got those eyes staring into my soul.
With his 2014 song, Call You Home, Kelvin Jones achieved something amateur musicians worldwide can only dream of. A friend posted the song online and it went viral, reaching the ears of millions of people.
I think it will forever be the craziest night of my life. It completely changed my life, and I couldn't take it in. You know, it was too big of a moment to really understand. My phone was non-stop, just going crazy for about the whole week.
From that moment on, Jones focused on music full-time. He gave up his engineering degree and signed a record deal instead. He moved to Berlin in 2016. Since then, he's released 2 albums with highly personal tracks like Cry a Little Less.
You know that you'll always have me. Ooh, I cry a little less. I cry a little less. You know.
Nowadays, the musician feels pretty settled in the German capital.
Berlin, that's so crazy that I don't stand out. And that's maybe why I feel at home here. I feel like I can most of the time walk around looking the crazy way that I choose to look, being myself, and there's no judgment anywhere because everyone else is young and lost and artistic.
And when he feels homesick for the old homeland, he goes to the barbershop. In Zimbabwe, barbers aren't just for haircuts. They're also places to make friends and exchange all the news and gossip. Luckily, he's managed to find such a place right here in Berlin.
It's one of the very few places where I kind of feel my roots and I feel kind of a little bit back at home, because as a black person you cut your hair like every 2 weeks. It's quite often, so you end up knowing each other, you end up chatting all the time, and it's the one thing where I can just sit back and reconnect.
Hold on to me, darling, your love is running.
But when it comes to national identity, Zimbabwe is the only country for Kelvin Jones. That's where his roots are. His single Carry You is an homage to his homeland. The video features his friends and family.
Carry You is the first time that I got Zimbabwe into a song. Like, I tried so many times, and it was never organic, it never made sense, it was fake. And I had my guitar one day, and I was just like,
hold on to me, darling, when your love is running low.
And there was something about this, darling, that felt really like I could hear these harmonies already. I was like, oh, this has got something very Zimbabwean about it. So I chased it.
Thanks to his music, Kelvin Jones is now able to feel at home wherever he is, to the delight of his fans around the world.
I will carry you. I'll be here with you till you're up again.